Wait till Chrissy Lampkin just break the internet with a baby face reveal. At 53 years old. Oh no baby, this ain't your regular Tuesday scroll. This is viral with a capital V. Social media is in full-on meltdown mode. Timelines are gasping for air, and Jim Jones just lit the match with a photo that's now got fans screaming, enemies whispering, and the internet spiraling into a frenzy. Is it real? Is it hers? Is this a PR stunt? Or did the love and hip-hop icon just pull the biggest plot twist of the decade without a reunion special? Because let's be real, we've seen Chrissy drag reality TV by its wig, but no one, and I mean no one, saw this coming. A baby, a face reveal at 53, and silence from her haters. Not quite, the DMs are full. The comment sections are flaming, and somewhere in Harlem, Mama Jones is probably side-eyeing an entire bottle of champagne. So what's really going on behind that filtered photo and cryptic caption? Was this a long-con play? A hush-hush surrogacy? Or something even wilder? Grab your snacks. Tighten those edges because this ain't just tea. Honey, this is scalding truth. Or something close enough. So here's what went down, because this didn't just happen. No. This was a full-blown covert operation wrapped in designer heels, dipped in cryptic captions, and served piping hot on Instagram stories. Jim Jones, known for stirring chaos without ever raising his voice, casually drops an image that left the internet gasping. A baby's face, newborn, soft lighting. No name, no tags, just a caption, "Welcome King, God don't make mistakes." And just like that, the internet cracked wide open. Fans lost their minds, blogs scrambled. Shade Room didn't even have time to crop their watermark before reposting. Was this a throwback? A niece, a godchild, or was Chrissy Lampkin at 53 officially a mother? 1 minute we're scrolling through old love and hip-hop clips, and the next we're deep diving into fertility science, age statistics, and celebrity timelines, trying to figure out what in the IVF is going on here. And before anyone could even breathe, Chrissy doubled down with a post of her own. Not a baby, not a bump, but a mirror selfie, eyebrows snatched, skin glowing, and the caption that read, "Timing is everything. Thank you for believing in me." Now listen, Chrissy ain't never been subtle. But that was poetry wrapped in mystery and dipped in drama. The streets were talking. And not the regular streets, the digital ones, the petty ones, the ones that haven't healed since Chrissy proposed to Jim and he left her hanging like an unanswered FaceTime call. Suddenly, every detail of their private lives became public property. People pulled up archived interviews, old reunion footage, even that awkward breakfast scene with Mama Jones, trying to stitch together the timeline. And it wasn't just fans. Anonymous sources started speaking to blogs like they'd been waiting for this moment their entire lives. One insider, allegedly from Chrissy's inner circle, told an underground gossip forum this baby's been in the works for years. She stayed quiet for a reason. There were complications, scary ones, and just like that, the narrative shifted from "is this real?" to "how did she survive it?" Suddenly it wasn't just gossip, it was a miracle, a medical mystery, a national debate. People dug up every article ever written about women giving birth later in life. Celebrities like Janet Jackson and Naomi Campbell were name-dropped as if that somehow confirmed Chrissy's womb status. And while fans were crying and celebrating, others were side-eyeing hard. One comment under Jim's post read, "Miracle," or "Mannequin, that baby looks like a stock photo from Pinterest." Another said, "No shade, but you'll better stop playing with our emotions. We've been waiting on this baby since Obama's first term." The divide was real. Half the internet was planning a virtual baby shower, and the other half was screaming conspiracy. And when Mama Jones was asked to comment, let's just say she didn't exactly clear the air. In a now-deleted live video, she said, "All I'm gonna say is God works in mysterious ways, and some things ain't meant for everybody to understand." Girl, what does that even mean? But it was too late. The quote made its rounds like wildfire. Every blog, every fan page, every troll account grabbed that one line and ran with it. Then came the real bombshell, a blurry screenshot, allegedly from a private group chat of Chrissy's close friends. The message read, "She went through 3 rounds of IVF, almost gave up. Then boom, it finally worked. She kept everything secret to protect her peace. Now, we don't know who leaked it or if it's even legit. But baby, that was all." The internet needed to make it gospel. Suddenly, Chrissy went from TV villain to fertility warrior in the public eye. Influencers started reposting her picture with motivational captions like "Never give up," and "Your timeline is yours alone." Even people who hadn't watched love and hip-hop since 2015 were now emotionally invested in this alleged miracle baby. But while the fairy tale version of the story was gaining traction behind the scenes, things weren't as sparkly as they seemed. A few shady blogs started posting cryptic messages, hinting that not everything was as pure as it looked. One post even claimed that the baby wasn't Chrissy's biologically at all. The caption read, "Ask about the surrogate in Queens, don't let that glow fool you," and while no names were named, the comments went nuclear. Theories started multiplying like unconfirmed paternity test results. Some said Chrissy used a surrogate and passed it off as her own. Others swore up and down that it was Jim's child but not with Chrissy at all. And this whole reveal was just a cover-up to avoid another cheating scandal. And then there were the truly unhinged, who claimed the baby was a reborn doll used for PR. Sounds ridiculous. But have you met the internet? People were zooming into the baby's pupils, trying to see if the reflection matched Chrissy's living room. And while all this was unfolding, neither Chrissy nor Jim said a word, not a peep. Not a denial, not even a clarification, just likes, cryptic posts, and luxury selfies, which only made everything worse because silence in the world of scandal is gasoline, and baby, the fire was just getting started. And just when you thought things couldn't spiral any further, a new name entered the chat, one that hadn't been associated with Chrissy or Jim in years. An alleged ex-flame of Jim's resurfaced online, claiming she had the real story, and that the baby face everyone's drilling over might not even be recent. In a now viral TikTok video, she hinted that the image could be over a year old and part of a hush-hush arrangement gone wrong. According to her, Jim had been in communication with another woman while Chrissy was supposedly undergoing her quiet IVF journey, and that baby in the photo might not be Chrissy's baby at all. Viewers were stunned, jaws dropped, and timelines froze. The woman didn't drop names, but she smirked through the whole thing like she knew exactly what kind of wildfire she was starting. And started she did. Blogs lit up, fans split into camps, and suddenly it wasn't just about Chrissy's age or motherhood, it was about loyalty, lies, and a potential love triangle the size of a storyline Mona Scott Young could only dream of. Meanwhile, conspiracy accounts started analyzing everything from the baby's nose to the lightning in the photo, claiming they'd seen this exact background in a maternity post from an influencer to states over. Was the picture stolen? Was this whole thing a strategic media distraction? And if so, from what? That's when things took a darker turn. A leaked email allegedly from someone inside a brand Chrissy had partnered with suggested the entire reveal might have been tied to a planned product launch that fell through. The email claimed Chrissy had been negotiating a skincare endorsement that was set to drop in conjunction with her new chapter announcement, and when the brand pulled out at the last minute, she went forward with the content anyway, baby post and all. Now, whether that's true or just expertly photoshopped drama from a bitter intern, nobody knows. But the timing, suspicious, and speaking of timing, legal murmurs started popping up too. A gossip attorney account with a history of accurate scoops posted a blind item about a reality TV couple facing a potential lawsuit for misleading sponsorship terms tied to a personal life event. The dots weren't hard to connect, and fans wasted no time dragging Chrissy and Jim into the middle of it. Suddenly, what was supposed to be a heartfelt reveal turned into the most dramatic mess the internet's seen since the Jordan Woods Red Table Talk. But amid all the chaos, one thing remained consistent: Chrissy and Jim said absolutely nothing. No statement, no denial, just more curated content. Jim was spotted at a private birthday party in Miami, all smiles and sunglasses, while Chrissy posted a vague quote that read, "Truth doesn't need defending." Cute. But also what truth? The one where you're a mom, the one where it's not your baby, or the one where this whole thing is a genius PR scheme to shake the algorithm back in your favor? Because if that's the case, it's working, views are up, engagement is booming. People who hadn't uttered Chrissy Lampkin's name in years are suddenly glued to every pixel of her Instagram page. But the silence isn't just strategic, it's suspicious. Especially now that Mama Jones, who has never met a drama she couldn't escalate, has gone completely radio silent too. Her usual live rants, gone. Her passive-aggressive shade, missing. Instead, she's posting Bible verses and baked macaroni recipes. And when that woman stops being messy, you know something is brewing. Meanwhile, an anonymous blog account that claims to have worked on set during Jim and Chrissy's last TV project released a statement saying, "They've always known how to manipulate a narrative. This baby reveal is just the latest stunt in a long history of plot twists." And if that's true, you have to wonder, how long has this been in the works? Is there a Netflix deal waiting in the wings, a surprise docuseries? Or is this all just a perfectly timed chaos storm to remind the industry that Chrissy and Jim still know how to own the spotlight better than anyone else? Because whether it's real, fake, rented, or rebranded, one thing's for sure: everybody's watching, and the game just got messier than ever. And now we have to ask, what do you think is really going on here? Is Chrissy Lampkin truly the miracle mom the internet's celebrating? Or are we all just extras in another reality show plot twist they've been cooking up? Behind closed doors, was this a genuine baby reveal, a strategic PR bomb, or something even deeper that we haven't scratched the surface of yet? We're talking about the same couple who've kept fans on a relationship roller coaster for over a decade, and now they drop this on us without a press release, a reunion special, or even a whisper of truth. Come on now. Don't just sit there with your jaw on the floor. Sound off in the comments. We want to hear your wildest theories, your most unfiltered takes, and yes, your receipts. And if you thought this was juicy, oh baby, we've got more coming, so hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay locked in. Because around here, we don't just sip tea, we pour it, stir it, and serve it hot. Stay suspicious, stay loud, and most importantly, stay watching, because this drama, it's far from over.